Well, it is the perfect time of year to get cozy, grab a book, and dive into a wonderful story. And for those who love historical fiction, we have a thrilling option for you with an opportunity to meet the author. Sharon Vert spent more than 25 years in business before following her passion for storytelling. The Grays of Truth is her third novel inspired by true events in Baltimore. And she is joining us this morning on the couch here. And thanks so much for being here.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Michelle. I'm just delighted to be here with you this morning.
Well, we love talking to authors. So let's talk a little bit about your trajectory from businesswoman to a writer, how this came to be, and where you find your inspiration, because this is based off a true story.
Well, you know, I've spent my career in business, but I loved telling stories, and I always motivated my employees by telling them stories that they could relate to. And so when I left my company, well, actually I sold it, and then decided that I needed to do something besides just sit around and eat bonbons all day. I decided to start writing, and I love history, and we bought an old dilapidated plantation historic home back in Virginia and restored it, and the stories in that house really did motivate me to explore more about what actually happened and about the people who had lived there. So that's sort of the precipice for how I got started doing it.
Okay.
And this story in particular, it came to me from research I did on my last book called Veil of Doubt, and it was about a woman who went on trial for murdering her 4 children, her husband, and her aunt. And so the chemist that did the forensic analysis in 1872 sort of style was also the chemist that was involved with this particular story. And so I learned of this story through that research, and you know, it had all the elements I wanted in a book, right? A dysfunctional, rich family, right? Multiple murders without any explanation, unsavory characters that, you know, could be motivated to kill someone, and botched investigations and a nice big fat public trial. So those are all the things that were as part of the story, and I just had to write it.
I love that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about how you can take something like a true story and then take and get a little creative with it to make it compelling and make it interesting for a reader.
Right. Well, so, you know, there's a lot of facts, and you can get really buried in the minutia when you look at history in general, right? So you find these stories, and I could go on and on and on about, you know, who was what, and who did what to whom, and all that. And I just decided that it's very difficult for a reader to follow that. If you want that, you could just read nonfiction.
There you go.
Right? Or get a history book out of the library or something. And so what I try to do is I research the characters, I find a couple that I really think are interesting, I focus on them, and I blend sometimes characters together. So the protagonist in this story, Jane Grey Wharton, is actually a composite of 2 real people, because otherwise you as a reader get confused. And it just needs to be, you know, part of that blurry background, the history part, but, you know, bringing it fresh, bringing it to the reader in a way in which we today will understand it. So my rule is I stay true to the spirit of the story, the ghost of the story, or the ghosts of the story, but staying true to the spirit of the story I think is most important. If you get too caught up in the actual real facts, you'll lose the reader. And a lot of historical fiction writers do tend to lose the reader when they do that.
For sure, yeah. Like, and talk about kind of the learning process for you too, and how you've come around to understanding that, because your books are bestsellers. I mean, people are snatching these up.
Well, I've had great editors who've told me that my baby's ugly sometimes, and I have to, you know, I don't throw it out with the bathwater completely, but you have to be able to slaughter your sacred cows, you know, because sometimes I think that it's really hard, especially on your first book. My first book was like really difficult for me to sort of kill characters or get rid of characters out of the story that I didn't want to get rid of. But she was right, you know, in terms of, yes, you're slowing down the pacing. I also just picked up books and read about how to write, like Don Moss's How to Write a Breakout Novel was one I used to sort of understand pacing, 10%, 25%, 50%. So I had to relearn everything. I mean, this is not what I went to school for. This is not what I did with my life, but also reading a lot, I think helps. And reading other authors that you think that are great, and even reading authors that may not be someone that appeals to you, but learning from their writing styles and what you might pick up and incorporate into your own. It's all a process. And I think each book that I write, they get tighter, they get better. I think.
Yeah,
I hope.
absolutely.
That's what I pray. That's what
There you
the
go.
sales numbers are telling me that's true. So I'll stick with that.
Absolutely. And there's an opportunity to come meet you tonight at Schuler.
Yes, at Schuler Books tonight. I'll be there at 6:30 in downtown Grand Rapids. And I was here last year with my last book, and it was fabulous. The people are so warm and lovely, and I had to come back and do it again.
Wonderful. So a book talk, you can meet you, get a book signed.
And we're going to do a little drawing, and you might be able to win a pair of our Grays of Socks, Grays of Truth socks.
I love it.
So we'll be doing some of that down there tonight as well.
Wonderful. So it just took you a year to write this book then?
It did.
Good for you.
Well, I started the research on it beforehand. I always have a couple underway at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I was researching this book while I was writing the last one.
Wow.
There's breaks in between. So it took a little longer than that, but it took me about a year to write it.
Good for you. I can't even read 2 books at the same time, let alone write 2 books at the same time, Sharon.
You'll be surprised what you can do.
Right. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your time
much for having
with
me.
us. So there you go. Tonight, show up to Schuler Books, SchulerBooks.com. You want more information about the event. It's from 6:30 to 8, of course, on 28th Street. And you want to learn more about Sharon and her other books as well, SharonVerts.com. We'll be right back.